Arizona business owner, worried about the health of your staff and customers? GermFree Disinfecting has you covered. We destroy COVID, EPA approved, and exceeding CDC guidelines. GermFree, that's how it has to be. GermFreeDisinfecting.com.
There are a lot of common sense measures we can take personally to prevent infection, but our spaces at work and at home also need careful attention. And that's where GermFree comes in, and owners Doug Arula and James Titone are here to discuss. Thank you both so much for joining me.
Thank you.
So why did you start this business, and what's your mission?
Yeah, it really was based on the coronavirus pandemic. You know, we're living in stressful times right now, and I'm a longtime banking executive, and James has a long career as a healthcare provider. And the two of us came together, and we realized that there was a need to advance infection prevention. And we started this company more as a healthcare services business and as a way to provide a service to the community.
And there's a GermFree Certification service. What is that, and how does it differ from what the CDC or health department already recommends for businesses to safely reopen?
So the CDC guidelines are confusing to most business owners, and they don't actually give specific details on what to do in various situations. So we created a certification and monitoring program where we provide protocols and guidelines for businesses to follow in every aspect, including disinfection, airflow, actually workflow as far as where employees are and depending on the type of business. And we monitor monthly to make sure that they're doing the processes that we put in place, and we make sure that they're actually doing that. And if they need help, we provide assistance in achieving those goals. So it basically makes it a lot easier for businesses to follow and exceed the CDC recommendations, which is what we really want to do. We want to go above and beyond that.
You know, it certainly helps to have those guidelines that are a little bit easier to understand. So how long does the certification last, and what responsibility does the business owner have to maintain it?
So we give them guidelines and basically checklists to maintain monthly, and we do site visits, and we also do ATP testing to monitor their cleaning and disinfection efforts. And basically, as long as they do what we've had in the protocols and we do our monthly monitoring, we just maintain that certification for them.
Excellent. It couldn't be simpler. So talk us through what the GermFree disinfection service is and how it actually works.
Sure. The GermFree Disinfection Service is a multi-step process. So when we come to a place of business or even a home, such as where we're at today, we start with testing. So we use ATP, which is adenosine triphosphate. That's the bioorganic building block of all living things. And so using an ATP meter, which is what I have in my hand right here, we actually swab high-touch surfaces, and we measure the amount of ATP on those surfaces. That gives us an overall indication of the cleanliness. We then use a hydrogen peroxide disinfectant, specifically with microfiber towels. It's really essential to wipe all of the high-touch surfaces first. So any oils, human sweat as an example, food matter, we want to be able to remove those from the surface first. We follow that with utilizing an electrostatic sprayer. So that's what I have in my hand right now, and there's a backpack version next to me as well. And we spray the same hydrogen peroxide solution, which is non-toxic, human friendly, and it does kill the coronavirus as well as many other pathogens as well. And then our third step is that we spray an antimicrobial shield. And so that actually forms a covalent bond on the surfaces that we spray and lasts for 90 days. So it provides a prophylactic protective effect. And then before we leave the business or the home, we then do the ATP testing a final time. That's a measure of the disinfecting process and ensures that what we did was effective. And it also gives the business owner or homeowner guidance in terms of how they need to clean to be able to maintain the disinfection standards.
Well, it's obvious that you've thought of every angle. It's backed by science, which makes it distinct from other services that may, be different out there. And certainly, there is a difference between sanitizing, disinfecting, and cleaning. And you're going to be there to help walk people through that. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to give them the special that you have going on right now and get people's homes and spaces disinfected. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And right now, there's a special offer. You can get a free on-site assessment and service for homes up to 2,500 square feet is just $269. That's a lot of peace of mind. If you want more information, call 520-216-5281 or visit germfreedisinfecting.com.